Hi, Genki Call here. We are going to do not one but two Faction 500 Deathless attempts today. We're going to do Fell Roost and Duergaroth. Now, these two places can use the same teams. I'm going to use one at Fell Roost and the other at Duergaroth, but they are interchangeable. So this one is using High King Irongut and Zuul'Goth. Um, and the other one is using High King Irongut, no Zuul'Goth. But you can use this team at Duergaroth. You can use that team here at Fell Roost. But before we get started, let's look at some totals so I can show you my horde is at level 115 here. And these are the boosts that I get from that. And the connected kingdom is, wait a minute, let me make sure I've got the right one, Blighted Lands. So I'm working on getting my Magic Kingdoms up to Faction 500. So what did I just say? Blighted Lands. My level here is 15, so I do have 50% Faction Horde stat bonuses from levels 12 and 14 on my level here. So let's head in to Fell Roost. I will show you how this team works. Now, having High King Irongut in the front is risky because it does not take much to kill High King Irongut if they get a hold of some skulls. So, I mean, look at that attack, 258 versus what I've got. I am running with 2 medals of seasons to get my attack up here. So I have a 100% chance to devour as long as they're not immune to devour, and that is important. So since I already did the first 2 battles here, I will explain that basically what you want to do with this, you want to be sure that this first enemy is entangled. You can do that using Elementalist. I am not using Elementalist because I am leveling other classes. Also, if you're using Elementalist, the entire other team can end up entangled. And if you don't have this up to 100 like I do, you need those that bonus attack stat in order to absolutely devour every time. So basically, we've got Thrall here for quick mana. It's already worn off, really? Bummer deal, and I can't. Oh no! I may lose High King Irongut. That's not cool. Alright, I need to get some more mana for my Essence of Evil. One single hit with skulls is going to take out. There we go. Now we're good. Whew! Oh no. Alright. I'm just gonna devour this guy, get some extra stats. Thank you. So if they're immune to devour, then you need to be sure and curse them, which the only way you can do that with this team is with Essence of Evil. Also, making sure that the first troop is entangled is going to be very helpful until you can get a Devourer or 2 in with High King Irongut, get his stats up to where he's not going to be insta-killed. And you don't want to cast with Zuul'Goth unless this is either entangled, the first enemy is either entangled, or you have plenty of stats to be able to withstand getting hit by skulls. So I'm actually going to devour one more time here, and then I will insta-kill because I think I can take a skull hit or 2. Yep, except that he is... I can take the hits, but I'm entangled. I can't hit them with the darn thing. Arg! Alright, fine. We'll do this. And then we'll do this. And then we will devour. So you just 0 attack. Duh. I forget. I do forget sometimes. Alright, fine. Now I can take him out. Remember that if you're entangled, that's the problem with running High King Irongut in front. I think it is safer to keep your hero up front and have rock solid barrier on brown so that you can protect High King Irongut and keep him from getting a 0 attack from that entangle. But so Faction 500 is done for Deathless, I should say, here at Fell Roost. I hope that I explained that team well enough. If I didn't, please let me know in the comments and I will give you some more information. As for the other team, the one without Zuul'Goth. Remember, these are interchangeable. The teams can be used at either place. What I like to use here, you can see I use this same team. It's very fast, which is why I was using it. But you don't have to have Zuul'Goth to get Faction 500, absolutely. So I'm going to switch to this team. Again, risky putting High King Irongut in front. And with all of this purple, you would think that this is a bad idea. Mana blocked. Come on, mana blocked. Lyrasza is here for this Madness Storm, which is blue and purple, and we will get so much purple coming down. You can cast Thrall, you'll be able to do Fiend Fire, and the nice thing about Fiend Fire, it curses all enemies. Don't care about the burn, it's the curse we're worried about, and if they're cursed, then they can be devoured. So that's why I have Fiend Fire here. You could throw... I mean, there are different options here. You could put Essence of Evil here and then use Matron Velen or anything that curses on match 4s. So do a search in here for Curse A, and then we'll sort by rarity because I prefer to do it that way. So Enraged Kurindar, the Scourge of Honor, Curse and Disease, Matron Velen, Webs and Curses, Vashtagon, whenever you match brown gems. I mean, there are options. Indrajit is also an excellent option, Curse and Burn. So you can still run with Essence of Evil if you so choose. So this one is risky, but as long as I don't get unlucky with the I'm running Sorcerer. I didn't mean to do that. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and roll with it. Extra purple that way. Now, here's what you need to know about Duergaroth, and I will show you the stats for the Kingdom and the Delve Faction Horde stats after we're done. Here's what you need to know. Dwarves, you cannot devour them unless they are cursed or stunned. Either way, you could run Obsidius. Yeah, I think Obsidius can come in here. If you want to, you can use Elementalist, however you want to stun or curse to get rid of that immunity, but you cannot devour anything except for this top troop in the first battle. And in the last battle, the top and bottom. But dwarves cannot be devoured otherwise. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to run this. We'll curse all of them at once, and then we can start devouring. There's one. Lyrasza, generally not going to cast with her. There's 2. And let's just keep going with this. You can see just how much purple I'm getting. It's just the combination of Lyrasza and Thrall is just amazing. All right, there is 1. This is another one that we only have to do 3 battles in. Again, we have dwarves, so I'm really glad that I brought in Fiend Fire so I can curse all of them at once, because again, only this top thing here can be devoured. These are all dwarves, cannot be devoured unless they're cursed or stunned. All right, purple is what we want to go for every time to start things off so we can get the ball rolling and get something devoured before they get some incidental skulls and kill us. All right, before I cast Fiend Fire, I need mana. Perfect, so we'll do this first. And we are going to go for Lady Beard first, because she is very dangerous if she has a higher attack than you do. And gonna go ahead and do that. Lord Ironbeard is next, and plus he has full mana, so there's that. And it's just done that quickly. 1,926. Wahaha! Love it. All right, and lastly, Throne Room. If you're running Essence of Evil, you're going to want to... Oops, time for my tributes. You're going to want to throw Essence of Evil at this guy, devour Zuul'Goth. Thank you. All right, so here we go. So devour here, curse, and should be good to go. I love it when it's easy. So I didn't get any bad mana this time, which is great because sometimes you just can't get purple. And if you don't have purple, it slows things down incredibly because but having Lyrasza with us, I mean, that's going to make a big difference. But he is cursed, so we will go ahead and finish this up. I did promise to show you some stats. This one connects to Karakoth, another one of the Magic Kingdoms. And I'll grab that. Doo -doo. There we go. Awesome sauce. So now we have, let me just bank these for Pure Faction. I don't know when I'm going to do them. But, you know, maybe a little later in the campaign. Let me just bank these for when I'm ready to do Pure Faction. So, Duergaroth, like I said, it is connected to Karakoth. My horde stat here is 112. That gives me these bonuses. 111 is where you get an extra magic. See, actually, I got 2 extra magic, so I guess I have my kingdom level up there nice and high. Karakoth is at... Where is Karakoth? I always lose it. There it is. Right in front of me. Also at level 15. So I've got that 50% faction horde stat bonus. Anyway, that is what I have for you. Remember that the teams I showed you can be used at either one of these places. The teams are interchangeable between these two factions. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you folks soon. Bye-bye!